Let's see how we go on the first one. Newbee versus OG. We're wondering if there's going to be a draft advantage for OG because we've been drafting this quirky little wisp. But as the panel was saying, it seems like Newbee have the prepared.
That was just a flat-out outplay by Ana. Going into the bottom left corner there, so the Avalanche misses. Top lane, though, they're still going to get no-till here, I think.
Yeah, the stuns are out. Ana can't give that much, and that's actually first blood. Remember that technically the first one that happened was the denial. Newbee had pitched a tent right here inside the Dire jungle, and they don't want to go anywhere else. Even TI9 with fresh observer was to make it work.
They're limiting Io's farm a lot if they can play aggressively up here.
Thompson's really actually dead. He's so deep underneath this tower. They've got all the damage in the world. He couldn't use his TP to get away from this. And UA wants to remind him who's in charge.
Yeah, I think Newbee are in a pretty good position here. And what it's going to come down to is the IO's timing. I don't think OG are going to look to do anything, really, until IO is level 15. So level 15 IO with Ags, the faster the better for them.
Smoke up on mid, fortifications trying to let OG's wave push in a little bit harder, but then wrapping around the back, the ET splitter, it's all going onto the Tiny, but CCNC will tank it up, they chain them together, Jirac dies so quickly, Notal's going to join him as well, the G8 from Seth, it arrives, but it's so late, and now Thompson, this chain stun just continues to go on.
Taking team fights, which was somewhat apparent there, unless they're all together, they got the objective that they came for. And they're willing to lose 2 supports for that. Cryptstroke's
in a little bit of trouble underneath the tower, looking for the stun for Thompson. Easy movement speed to get away. The silence will slow him down a little bit, but MSS looking for a rebuttal. Just some damage into Seth, but one by one, Newbee are up here. The blink dagger of CCNC is about to arrive, but he's lost his teammates. Is there a toss back? No, he just blinks over. He's going for the 15-minute runes, closer towards his Beastmaster. They're chasing the Tiny. It feels like CCNC is now just trying to create more and more space. UA still not finished up the Radiance just yet. TI9 is going to have some issues inside the Dire jungle. Maybe he can deny himself up to the Ancients. This is kind of his hope, but it won't happen. Ana will claim his first kill of the game, and with that, the Aghanim Scepter is done 17 minutes in. They hide out. In fact, they then move their own smoke down to bottom lane. They're chasing Ana in the trees, and they need to stop that. They need to actually stop the relocate. They're able to do so. The silence arrived in time from TI9, and Ana totally controlled. He moved his Dominator Creek back so he can potentially tether away to safety, but that won't happen. But Ana loses his life. What's the rebuttal? With always OG, there's a trade. It's the tier 1 tower top.
It's a quick kill. Wow, that's faster than I thought it would. So I knew it would be pretty fast.
Newbee can just go for a trade then. It's the tier 1 tower on bottom lane for Roshan, that's all.
But now it gets dangerous. I think OG will try to maybe even high ground with this, because they've hit this like insane timing now. So
they're chasing CCNC. His blink's on cooldown. TI9's nearby. He'll give a little bit of extra help, but Jirac has the toss available. Doesn't even get the stun off through the ink swell. TI9's TP out. Takes a little longer, but he'll be away.
Pretty even game right now, though. But you kind of have this feeling that OG will have this ridiculous fight soon coming their way. After what you've seen in the group stages, how they've run this lineup, them having the Aegis. Oh, that courier needs to not die. All right, they got the Radiance at least, but
they get a little TI9. MSS will have some space. UA beating into Ana, relocates away to safety. And she relocated into that. And now Thompson battles against UA. UA, he kind of needs a creep to work with. He needs something to work with. MSS can't help him out. And Thompson, Grave Chill, Jirac moved in through the side. A quick toss, catching the two of them together. They just keep buffing up Thompson. Not even a ridiculous team fight. It's just an easy play where Thompson knows just how strong he is. Pushing into the tier 3 tower. So snaking, they just have to almost let it go. Fortification will arrive, but until Lifesteal is back up, they can't fight. The new items arriving, Solar Crest is up, Rod of Atos on Omni Knight. They'll take the tier 3 tower, and there's no reason why you need to back up. Not unless a big initiation from Newbee is able to connect. Ana and Thompson, the ones on the front line. Remember, Ana's still got that Aegis Immortal. UA copying heavy damage early on. The rest of OG, Smoke sitting behind. CCNC, nice toss back. They pull Ana in so deep under the tier 4 towers. They kill him quickly. The CCNC pounced on by the rest of OG. He won't have the ability to fight again here as the stomp. It puts all of Newbee to sleep under the tier 4 towers. The Soulbind tries to connect. And then she got anything. Can they kill Ana once again with the Soul Assumption? He's just tanking through all of this with the one charges. Thompson stacking everybody up as well with the cool sprays. They can get back to base, but even that's not safe. One more spray. Maybe Snaking will die. Thompson waiting under the tower. He's just tanking through all of it. A triple kill for Thompson. Nowhere is safe when OG hit their timing.
He just killed 3 heroes with the fountain. Oh, Bristleback, what a hero. Beautiful play from OG there. I think it was an admirable attempt from CCNC to toss the IO into the tower. The biggest mistake Newbee made all game was going to the bottom side of the map and exposing the Roshan for OG to take, because, yeah, Snaking's dead, by the way.
Yeah, he was trying to force out the bottom lane, but he's walking underneath dire vision.
But it's just too easy when you give a Bristleback lineup with IO that ages for free.
MSS now going to work with Yawaz. It's a surprise. He was inside the familiar.
That was a sexy play, actually. That was really nice.
Now Seb's looking for a rebuttal. Yawaz, he's just going to let MSS die. Nothing else that can be done about this. He can do some chip damage in the meantime, but Yawaz had to come back to base.
Or a buyback. That's something else to keep in mind. Sure, maybe you don't have an Aegis, but you can still buyback relocate. Similar to how OG played their Spectre last year. They love playing this hero that can buyback and reconnect to the fight. And this is the only other hero in the game they can put on except Nature's Prophet. Maybe that's the next one he'll play carry. Who knows? But yeah, he's getting the heart. This kill is ridiculously difficult to
jump
perform.
in, toss back. They found themselves a target, but Bristleback with a fresh Assault Cuirass. That's a lot of life and armor they have to get through. Yawaz giving it a shot. OG have come in deep. CCNC once again just stunned up for control from the back line, trying to create more space. He'll be the first one to die here. The roar is finally out, but for what avail? Nothing is really going here. And Thompson, he's the man that's going into the fountain once again. Bathe in the glory of the Radiant. Thompson, he just does not give a crap. Anna will give all the life. This is just fountain farming. Gee, you got it. This is soul breaking. GG.
Okay.
GG. Message has been sent. You weren't home, but we smacked through the door and delivered it anyway. What is that?
Oh man, that was my favorite moment of the game. Highlight die with the OK GG. Oh man. OG always have these quirky strats.
Another one of the staples you're talking about from OG is the Seb Magnus, it's the buff up on the Juggernaut, it's Thompson Monkey King. A burst style hero with chain stuns. Like CCNC goes second point up in Flame Guard now. MSS gonna send in the illusions. He actually potentially could have body blocked up the Courier. And now with a Fissure stun, CCNC, they're bringing him low. Thompson gets a life steal up again, but they're just trying to burn him out. The Fissure Wall is gonna break in just a couple of seconds. Thompson, he's gonna live through this. No way, they can't let this happen. Side of Fist up cooldown right now. CCNC, he claims the first blood against OG. And Newbee, they needed a win like this. They really want to have a crack at bottom. If MSS... Actually, can they? There's no mana on Sven. He doesn't have a stun available.
CCNC.
And CCNC...
Thompson's going in. They will get Fissure. Are they just going to be trading kills, these guys?
Yeah, they're going to give it a jump. And my god, MSS.
He got him on the wrong side.
Yeah, that's a melee hero, guys. MSS will drop down the Observer Ward, and they may will try and work here with Pylai Die. If Thompson gets a little aggressive, which, hey, is Thompson. MSS is the Fissure, but Thompson hits the first attack. He's going to wait the Fissure out. No-Tail's also arrived, and Thompson, Mischief once again. MSS, now the Fissure block, holds in No-Tail as well as Thompson. The Poison Sack's good over on Thompson, but they can go for the other kill. No-Tail, a quick sleight of fist from CCNC will claim it.
With Capital S created in mid by No-Tail as well as Thompson. They're forcing so many defensive rotations out of Newbee, and that's going to cost them their bottom tower. They rotated Ana down here and gave him Empower so that he took that, and he's going to keep his farming going.
Snake
the
really
uninhabitable lane, yeah, they'll plant a tree end up here. And
actually got so much damage from snaking.
He's fine.
Yeah, he is for the moment. Jirak's going to look for the denial on the tower, and Radiant, no, it's going to be the Catapult that gets the last hit, while MSS catches out No-Tail walking up. And Seb's the man who has to hold the tower, faking the RP out. There's no way he's going to trigger that until Thompson comes in range. Now he might do it. CCNC, the RP will go down. Flame Guard's protecting him nicely. Have they got the stun control? CCNC does go down. The Fissure from MSS comes a second too late.
Yeah. I mean, Ana's been...
That's,
Omni Slash?
That's a lot of damage, and Yawar dead under the tier 1 tower. Level 1 Omni, but totally isolated Sven. And CCNC wants to get in there. Like, he's got drums up and running. Paradise got purged, looking for a target. Thompson's probably going to be it. He pounces up into the tree lines. No-Tail, well, he'll have to turn into it. Able to get the double stun off. Ember Spirit, Sleight of Fist coming off cooldown right now. No-Tail can't walk away, he knows it. But now if you're going to commit to this Newbee, they have to take the tower.
They can't get this tower.
They can't. TP's already coming in. Doubles in. Anna through the back lines. He doesn't have the Omni Slash, but with the control stunts, the save from Pile is essential. OG, the Rue, Jirax catches out 3. CCNC, there's no way out. He's got no mana. He's totally dry and dead.
I feel like Monkey King is really good against Sven, just because it's hard for Sven to navigate the arena, and even if he does and fights into the Monkey King, you have all this armor.
Pile found the target. It's going to be Seb. They're trying to slow him down with the Purge. Snaking will arrive, throwing out the impetus, but man, the mech gives some extra life. Snake is going to work a little harder for this. And then in towards Anna. Keep in mind, he has the Omni Slash available. Everyone not totally trapped, but they know they can't kill him, because you're just going to the Omni Slash. So CCNC feels like he's trying to bait the Omni Slash once again. He's got Diffusal Blade of his own as well, and he knows exactly where the Spirit is planted down by CCNC. So he goes Diffusal into Snaking. MSS gonna walk in, needs to land in that double stun, just goes for the Echo Slam straight onto Notel. They can at least bring down the support while the disruption of Anna. Notel, he is brought down by the impetus, and Newbee with a slow kill. Being out, he's able to escape. They needed him so bad.
Just that.
Thompson jumps down around, looking for Snaking. Trying to put that Echo save to work, but Fisher blocks him in, but a 3-man stun into the Wukong and the RP! Everything together! Layer it like a cake! OG, they would love to get CCNC too, but he will spirit away.
To get something done.
RP and Wukong's down. MSS is coming over. CCNC is going to have a look in the pit. They see the status of Roshan. A quick silence out. The Phantom's embrace from Notel. Sun in the back line. Highlight Eye. Actually, just Magnus really caught out. Skewers back over. Joins the rest of his team. Gets a 5-man mech, and MSS is trapped. He can't do much more. Now the Omni Slash up the hill. Well, it's all going to go into Yawa. He can tank through that. Anna, of course, he's got more survivability. Into the spin. Newbee still on the retreat back out. Snaking trying to do some level of damage, making Anna a lot lower. Snaking needs to keep the distance up. Thompson in the meantime killing a VS in the back lines, but now they go for more. Hold them together. It's all the embrace of death that Newbee just have to accept. Underneath their own expired shrine, they go down.
Use the wards to get a fight going their way. And OG, okay. Yep. They're just going to go high ground. They don't have Aegis.
You got Thompson with an Aegis Immortal, so hey, just go for it.
What am I talking about? They have an Aegis.
Fisher catching out on 3. MSS still waiting for the perfect blink. Echo! There he goes. Only breaks the Aegis Immortal. But hey, it's something. You'll take it. But Jirax, he's into the back lines. They see him now over in the trees. He sees so much too. Snaking, still trying to be that front liner for the team. Watch those buybacks if it's going to be possible. The stun on Magnus actually cancelling off the RP, so he can't get it off, but there's no buybacks available for the 2 Newbee deaths. And they need Snaking to have that bigger damage, so then Yawar and CCNC. Time to step up for the BKB. It's worn off, and it goes back to the fight with the Diffusal. They're purging on Thompson. Maybe with the damage from CCNC, they can actually get a little bit more out of this. Sleight of fist. Finally, Thompson's streak will be ended. Jirax is low as well. CCNC, we get back-to-back kills. Anna, steering chained up. Paradise. What else have you got? Another slide. It's getting rid of the creep wave. At least they're keeping their racks alive here, Newbee. But they won't get much more. A great sleight of fist dodge, just dodging the ink swell of Anna. The tier 3 tower is still taken. OG, it wasn't the perfect fight from them. You got a side of fist searing. Oh, in the trees.
That's not what it looked like.
Blink echoes off the cooldown, but it's still only level 1 and...
Pie's dead, I think.
Yeah, it's a little bit problematic. Creates a disruption over on Jirax. Vitcher tries to create some more space, and maybe they can get this kill into the tree and protect before he can get the overgrowth off. Able to do so, so Jirax is down. Thompson into the Wukong's command, but very much away from the rest of Newbee as they just wait out the Soulbind. Thompson doesn't want to leave just yet. CCNC, who's his target? Anna into the Omnislash, but the Yule Scepter is wasting all of it. The RP will catch out CCNC, but defender disruption. Paladin got it off just in time, but the Inkswell, the stun control, maybe with a Stormhammer. Yawa, it's time to go big or go home. He's looking for the cleave damage, but Anna, he closed the distance over on Snaking. Yawa, everyone's just delta split. They can't catch him out. He gets rooted to the ground. And the buybacks that came in from Newbee, they want to fight around the shrines, but now it's going to be Pile Die falling. Thompson's gone after MSS for a triple kill from him, and it'll be Anna who'll claim the life in a double kill against Pile Die. And Seb, he's also looking for his own fight. Everyone's having their own engagements. CCNC trying to bring down Seb. It won't be enough though. The Yule Scepter up. My bad indeed. Skewers through it. Great side of fist. CCNC is actually going to claim that life. But they're hunting. Diffusal Blade. Spirit defensively up and back with the sleight of fist searing chains. He's just trying to play the game until he's got his TP buff cooldown in 5 seconds time. Fortification will stop OG from instantly assaulting the base. And Newbee, they're playing scrappy, but they're playing still. They're 4-man smoking out. They're looking for an opportunity. Jirax, he's hunting CCNC. Thompson about to bounce forward. The smoke breaks on the Enchantress, but they have to kill off Jirax so quickly. Yawar, BKB, God's Strength, they're going to be able to do so. So down goes Jirax. No buyback available, but in the backline's snaking. The man that has to do the damage is stuck inside the Wukong's command with the stun from Notel. They'll hold him there. Snaking tanks through a lot, but he can't tank through all of it. CCNC, no defensive spirit available. He has the Yule Scepter, silenced up for the moment, needs a little bit more space to work with, and that's why up, down, and around. The stun from Notel won't be able to reach, but he'll be able to hit. No, he doesn't hit with the Stroke of Fate. Another banishment by Pylai Die. Buyback maybe needed here from Segi. RP catching out Yawar. He had no BKB. He had no goal strength. He had no real presence. They can buy back, but they've lost CCNC. Thompson just did it solo underneath the racks, which they're looking to take now. Fortification slows down the push from OG, but it definitely won't stop it. And look, he's even with the double damage rune on the end of Ana. Was thinking about tier 4 towers, but okay, back to reasonable objectives is going to be the mid. Pilot Eye, Disruption. Now the Impetus can go out towards Ana. He'll jump away, Storm Bolt, Thompson, he's in real deep. Remember, Aegis the Immortal, he's happy to tank it through as long as they can get a rebuttal kill. Ana sent up and towards the air. Snake is getting some time to heal up. He's got 9 1 charges and he needs that time. Does Pilot Eye have another disruption? No, it was 1 second away. He's stuck around. Now all he can do is just disrupt the attacking Ana. Snaking back into his damage, over to Monkey King. They really want Thompson dead. He's such a huge chunk of the damage. As Ana runs forward, can't get the Inkswell stun out, but he'll have the Omniside.
Oh my,
Together you are! Together you stand, together you die, and together you GG! Newbee are out, OG have knocked them down to the lower bracket in more than dominating fashion. You banned the IO, which dominated in game 1. We just come back.